What is going on, guys? Patrick here. Today I'm going to be going over what sold on eBay last week for profit. Hopefully, you're tuning in to learn some good items that you can look up and look for when you're out searching for items. I'm going to try and help you out today. Thank you to all my new subscribers, specifically Shanny Sells. I'll put a link to her channel down in the description. And then I met somebody at Goodwill the other day. Didn't get his name, but it looks like he's subscribed as well. So thank you. Looking forward to getting some feedback from you as well. Hopefully, I'll see you out in the wild again. So this week was a pretty good week. Sold, looks like 19 items, just over $500 in sales. So pretty good week. Like I had foreseen, more than the week before with the holiday. So like, not too surprising that the holiday week was pretty low. But let's get into it. All right, so boom, up here. First item this week is a Dawn item. If you're unfamiliar with this process, we were clearing out my wife's grandmother's house, and up in the attic we found all these Dawn toys that were brand new and sealed. I've been listing them slowly, and pretty much got everything listed and been selling a few a week. So my consignment offer is 40%, 40%, 20%. So 40% to me, 40% to the consignee, and then 20% for eBay fees and supplies, that kind of stuff. So this one sold for $40. I originally thought it might be worth $30, so I actually did better than I thought. And it's going to cost me $16 to my mother-in-law. So pretty good. Getting into something not Dawn related, these are some old 1980s Fraggle Rock McDonald's toys. I had these growing up. I found them at a garage sale. They wanted, I think, 50 cents each. I just wanted to just like have them again for a little while, but didn't really want them to be around forever. So I had them. I enjoyed them, sold them, getting them out of here. Sold for $6, right? So it's not like I was making any profit on these. Just something that I really liked having around. But as we get into this item here, this is something we've been talking about on this channel is Disney Infinity, and how there's not a lot there's very few individual figures that you're going to make a lot of money on, but bundling is where it's at for these. And so this was all of my like various figures that I had, where I had made some sets out of a few of them, parted out specific play sets or specific figures, and then this was what was left over. And I just created a big bundle with all of the figures, all the discs, and all the play sets. And here we go, like $22, just over $22 in sales. And I was all into it for like $5. So pretty good markup on that one, going from 5 to 22. I'm pretty happy with that. Originally I thought it was worth $21, so like I was right in line with it, right in line there. All right. So I'm a coin collector. Not like seriously, I'm not looking for like old silver or anything like that. I like silly coins, right? I collect smushed pennies when I'm at Disney World and other places around the world. I'm collecting like any coins I might just find. If you're at an arcade and it's got a coin, I want it. If you're at the fair and they've got a coin to do something, I want that, right? Like all sorts of silly stuff like that. So we were at GameStop 2 years ago, I think, and I started finding these blind bag Mario coins, and I thought they're really fun. And I started buying them whenever when I saw them, and of course, then they were gone, and I didn't complete my set. And then I got the folder, like the little like saving book, like, and I just was like, I want the rest of these, and I got pretty close. I got to where I had all but two, and I started looking on eBay, and it was like $20, $30 a coin, and I just got upset about it. And I found this guy, and he was selling, I think, 19 of the sealed packs of them for $50. And I just said, you know what? I'm doing it. So I bought all of those, opened them up, completed my set. I'm so excited. And then I was like, well, what am I going to do with all the rest of these coins? I'm like, let's see if I can sell them back again on eBay. So I started listing them, and this gold coin here is one of the chase coins. It's the one chase coin in the set. I've actually found four of them, so I don't know how rare it was, but it looked like it was selling for like between $50 and $70. So that's why I listed that. It was 50, and it sat for a couple weeks, not really a lot of movement. And then somebody made me an offer and said, I'm interested in buying this for like $25, and I was like, okay. Do you need any more? I haven't gotten around to listing a bunch of these other coins I have, and they sent me what they wanted, and then I said, okay, well, send me a new offer, and I'll make sure it's all bundled. We get a good deal on shipping, all that stuff. And so like overnight, I got an offer, I clicked accept, and I didn't realize it was somebody else. So I ended up selling this gold coin to somebody else, but we'll come back to it. So I was into it for quite a bit actually. I was into it for like $20 and I sold it for 30. So I wasn't really trying to make any kind of profit here. I was literally just trying to complete my own set. But definitely, if I saw these again and they were a reasonable price, I'd continue to buy them. They sell, people are interested in them. So I'm pretty happy that I sold it. And like I said, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. All right, video game time. Found this one at a Savers. I don't know, probably about a month ago. I think they were $2 each. My goal was I was gonna buy all of them. I think there was like 5 or 6 Just Dance games. I was just gonna create a bundle for like $30, something like that. Get them for like $10. Get them, sell it for 30. And then I got home and I found that a couple of them actually were worth more than I was expecting. So listed them individually and only lotted up the ones that were only worth a couple bucks each. Now, so this was one of them. So I was into it for $2 and sold it for $9. I thought it was worth 8, so not too bad. 2 into 9. I love selling video games and they're easy, so I usually forgive myself and don't mind how much profit I'm really making there. Super fun. All right, I told you we'd be back to here. This is the guy who was looking to bundle them all together. So I made him a deal. I told him $50 with shipping included for all of these coins. I was just trying to help out a fellow collector. So I ended up selling it for about $40. Um, and then there was shipping, and I gave him taxes for free too. Like included the taxes in that $50. So realistically, the sell price there was 40. Right. So and I was into it for $25. So like I actually made profit on this thing that I was literally just trying to sell to make back my money on. Just funny how that goes. All right, this next item I actually had in one of my previous live thrifting feeds, and was pretty happy to find it. A little disappointing. I got weird feedback on it where the guy was like, no AC adapter, no flags, and I was like, the listing clearly says, even in the title, only the base unit, no AC adapter. So it was still positive. I'm not going to complain too much. I'm just going to move on. But like I paid $7 for this and sold it for 40. I'm very happy with this one. I thought it was worth 40, sold for 40, sold within like a week of me listing it. This is like the perfect type of thing you want to flip. I love selling these things. I know I'll find some out there again next summer. And honestly, you will too if you look for them. All right, let's do another Don one here really quickly. This one I thought was worth 35. It sold for 35. I'm going to be giving my mother-in-law $14 for it. Okay. Oh, I love this stuff. I found this at the same time as that wireless fence. It was just sitting there on the shelf. They wanted, I think, $20 for it, and it had the Connect. So if you added the Connect in, I paid 20, and I think I could turn it into 100. I basically just turned this into its own little bundle and sold it within about a week for $80. So very happy there. Lots of profit to be made off of this little $20 purchase. Right, so even when you take into account that I still have the Connect device that I'm selling that for like $20 or $25. We'll see what it actually sells for. I was only into this for like $13. Love it, love it. Okay, here's another one I found recently. This actually sold the same day I listed it. Uh, I love buying those little bags at Savers, honestly, that have a whole bunch of toys in them. Usually I want to find like one item in that bag that's going to be worth money, and then the rest of it I like just looking up and see what I can find. So this was a pleasant surprise, right? I didn't think this thing was going to have much value, and I ended up getting $8 for it, and I was into it for $1. So even almost better than a video game where, like, again, I don't have to put any work into this. Just take a picture. There's no moving pieces. Love this stuff. Love it. All right, this one I got at Goodwill. I normally wouldn't have bought this. I didn't realize the price had actually gone up on it. When I bundled it in the past with like, there's a game that's I think it's Link's Crossbow Training was what it came with, and so I've bundled them together before and been able to sell them, but I didn't know that they'd actually started to gain a little bit of value by themselves. So I'm going to start looking for these. The only reason I bought it at the time though was it also had the Wii Nunchuck controller attachment thing. So I was like, for both of these things, for the $3 or $4 that I paid for it, like I was gonna buy it. So yeah, I was into it for $1.50, I think, and sold it for $10. So pretty good deal, pretty good. I think that ARF toy from a couple ago was with this airplane guy here from Planes. Not sure. I always am looking for these Disney Planes diecast figures. Like they sell pretty well. Some of them can be worth a little bit more. Mostly, I found them where they're worth about $7 to $12 though, so not a ton of value as far as like big ticket items, but they're fun. I like finding them. It's always kind of like part of the hunt, you know. So I was into this for $2, it looks like, and I sold it for 7. Not the best. Not the best. We're moving on. We're moving on. Found this one on video a couple weeks ago. Like a week after I found the shield, I found the sword. The shield is not sold yet, but the sword sold within a week. It sold for my initial valuation. I thought it was worth 15 and sold it for 15, and I was into it for $4. So this was fun. You can see right there behind it, there's the shield. This one is wooden. It's a much nicer version of it, but I'm a big fan of Zelda, so like happy to have the sword in the house for a little bit. It was super fun. All right, up next, the sale of the week. I feel like I need to do like an echo on my voice or something, and just like explosions, something like that. Whenever I have the sale of the week, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This actually I found the same day as that Xbox. There was a Wii there. There was this DVD player thing that I bought, and the pet safe. It was all just right there on the shelf. And this one I walked around the store and came back to, and bought it. It did not have a power cord, so I did end up ordering the power cord. I thought I could probably sell it for about $100. I got an offer within a couple hours for like 75, and I was like, I countered offered it like, well, how about 95, right? It was a brand new listing. And we ended up meeting at 85, a little lower than I wanted, of course, but I was into it for $17. So turning that into 85, not bad at all. Not bad. Very happy with this sale. I thought it, like I said, I thought it was worth 100, but I'll take 85. All right, getting pretty close to the end here. Found this one. I don't remember if it was on video or not, but there was a couple How to Train Your Dragon toys in a bag at a Savers. I bought all 3 of them right in the bag, and didn't know if this one was going to be worth money or not. I thought maybe it had potential to be worth money, and when I got home and looked it up, I was shocked. Right, I thought it was worth about $50. I think it would be if it had like this. There's this missile that goes in its mouth and it shoots out. Probably if it had that, it'd be worth $50. As it was, happy to get $40 for this. Into it for about $4, something like that. So really, really great turn there. Spin flip. There we go. Flip going from $4 to $40. Love that. All right. Second to last item, Congo action figures from like the 90s movie Congo. I think I had bought like a big lot of toys a couple summers ago. These have been for sale forever. They sat in my house for a while. Didn't know what they were. Finally figured it out and got them listed. And it probably took me about a year to get them sold. So very slow movers, right? They sold for $7 which after shipping, I think, something like that. So into it for about $1, something like that. Happy to sell these things, get them out of the house. I probably would have been happy if they sold it for even less. All right, we're going to finish up with one more Dawn item. This one sold for 35. I thought it was worth 35. Another $14 to my mother-in-law. She's going to be very happy the next time I see her and give her a big chunk of cash. All right, that is it for today, you guys. This week I did pretty well. Like I said, 19 items sold. Total sale price is $522. Originally, I thought it was going to be worth about $580, so a little bit below this week. Total cost of goods sold was $155. After fees, I'm going to have about $450 in sales. And then after the cost of goods sold, it's going to be about $300 in profit. So out of $500, $300 is profit. Well, let's take it. That's a pretty big win. Very happy about that. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing more things like this and on my channel, please give me a subscribe. I'm going to try and do a how-to video this Thursday. And then this Saturday is going to be the new schedule for when my live thrifting will be posted, followed on Sunday by what I actually bought for thrifting. So we're going to try and do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, and Sundays going forward. So try and hold me to that, YouTube. See you guys on Thursday, and thank you very much.